Hello? Ah, number 16, I think. I assume. The video will tell me. So, huge things are happening in the game right now. Really excited. I'm currently applying for a grant from Screen Queensland. And I think it's going really well. I'm actually putting together a team. It's been a while since I last talked. And yeah, I've been doing just a ton of work. So, Radio 13 Games is becoming real. Yay. So, I'm going to show off a few different things that have been really important to getting this grant together, I guess. And, yeah. So, the first thing is that I've been really cleaning up the game over the last couple of weeks. In particular, I'm, I guess, reducing clutter in the whole game and making things clean so that I just have a nice presentable prototype for Screen Queensland, which is required when you're applying for a grant, right? When you apply for a grant, you need to actually show people, oh, hey, the game works and it functions, and it's good. Let me just turn off the music. Yeah, this is currently the lobby. You know, we've got controls there now. The character swap is over here. I'm testing right now, swapping to like third-person controls, as you can see here, right? I've changed the visual for the discontinuity, the void. I've had to come up with a lot of story stuff and things as well. So the whole game is really coming together suddenly, which I'm very happy about. It turns out having some sort of like a deadline, like Screen Australia, is really good. It really helps motivate you, I tell you that much. Yeah, so we can get into the game. I've done a few things. There's now like a little bit of lore when you get into the game. Enemies are spawning in like really rapidly now, so I increased their spawn rate. You spawn with a completely overpowered attack. I've done a bunch of performance improvements, so enemy count 10. So if I spawn in, oh, actually I have to do this from here right now. So place enemy 10. So if I just spawn in a ton of enemies like this, right, and then resume the game, I've done like huge performance improvements so that this, in particularly on a build, just costs like literally nothing. And also there's no like desyncs or anything like that. Everything's coming along really well, which I'm so excited about. And yeah. So everything's working out really well. Now, let me just do this. So the things that I wanted to talk about in regards to the grant is I need to make a lot of transparent assets and just screenshot a lot of assets in general for just for like media and for showing things off. So I can show you some examples of these advertising assets that I've made, and we've got some of them here. So I've done a little bit more rigging of different characters and stuff, and you can see here I have this nice, lovely transparent image. Look at that. And these ones, and there's some terrain for like flavor around the borders of PowerPoint presentations and things like that. The map itself, different versions of it, the different like renders of the void itself, and oh, I got a logo as well now. The game's called Donauts. I forgot about that. That's a big deal. I've got a name for the game now. I think it's just been Bodo.survivor in all of these devlogs up until now. Anyway, we've got and transparent gameplay footage, or videos and footage as well. So this is difficult, right? Some of you might ask, like, that seems really hard. Putting that into Photoshop, how are you getting them to look so crisp? Look at this. Look at these beautiful crisp edges and stuff like that. I got a fun little secret. So let me go to the editor. All right, I can see the map down there. So like that. And I have a skybox, right? So I have a skybox material here. I have a second skybox material called green screen. And if I put this into both of these, green screen, oop, green screen. So what I've been doing is I've just been playing the game and taking screenshots of the game with just a completely green skybox. I don't have like any green or anything near this palette inside of the game itself, right? Obviously, transparencies are gonna look really bad, but that's okay. And I can just select this in Photoshop and then delete it and get a transparent image, and it's amazing. The only reason that I can do this is because my game currently doesn't have any anti-aliasing. So, I mean, I'm used to just playing games with aliasing, and just not even bothering turning on anti-aliasing, but that's not going to be the case in the full release. But at least right now, it's been fantastic. This has just saved me hours of time, which I think is really funny, and it's just. Yeah, it's just fantastic. Like, look at that. I could just take you could put anything back here. Go nuts. Wow. I love it. So I'm really stoked. And, yeah. In terms of everything that I actually need to put together for the grant itself, there's quite a lot of things, right? When applying for a grant, I need the creative pitch, I need the product plan, I need to budget everything. So, whatever money that I might be receiving from the grant, I actually need to, budget every cent, right? Properly, and plan ahead the entire year, right? I'm currently asking for a grant to go from a prototype stage to, from the prototype stage to a public-facing demo, right? And my prediction is to get it done within a year, which I'm pretty sure I can do, followed by another year of development and a 1.0 release. Right, so expect the game in 2028, August. Yeah, we'll just lock that in. I need to update my website. I need to start posting on socials more. So I'm probably going to be posting in YouTube's messaging thing, as well as everything on like X and Instagram and stuff. I've made accounts for Radio 13 Games on all the major platforms, and that's. Yeah, so I'm trying to become active. I need to make the Steam page live. I think I said I needed to update my website. I need to make sure that this prototype is functional, like cleanly. One thing that I did for this, right, is that I've bound to F1, 2, 3, 4 the ability to load a save state. So, like that, I'm over here, and then F2, I can load into the game. And then F1, I can go back to that other save state. So fortunately, my save load system is very, very robust. And astonishingly so, because those saves are from a way older version of the game. You can see some artifacts of that here, which is pretty funny. So I'm astonished that it just worked. Anyway. Yeah. That's probably enough. I have a lot of work to do. So, but you'll be hearing more from me, and you'll be seeing a lot more stuff about the game in the future from now on. And anyone seeing this for the first time, keep following along. The Steam page is going to be up real soon, I promise. All right, bye-bye.